Hello, my fellow healers. My name is Adina, and I'm that healing girl. And in this pick a card reading, we're going to be discussing the energies of the new moon in Libra solar eclipse. So, as always, this is a timeless reading. So, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, trusting that you're exactly where you need to be right now in this moment. So, we're going to be discussing these energies the solar eclipse is bringing in, and it feels like a very refreshing time. We've gone through this period of cleansing with that lunar eclipse in Pisces, that full moon lunar eclipse. And now we're going through a time of sort of rebirth and renewal. And we're bringing in all the energies of the autumn equinox, which is harvest and abundance and a more mellow energy, time spent with friends, time sort of sorting through where you are in your life and where you want to be, what your goals are for the future, and you have an energy that allows you to recalibrate and to reconnect. So yeah, looking forward to all of the messages, and this energy is going to reverberate throughout the month of October with this fresh new energy, and even probably going to connect into the next full moon. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what messages are in store. And we have the first pile number 1, which is this lovely halite crystal. And then there is a quartz crystal for pile number 2 and a peach moonstone for pile number 3. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, pile number 1 with this lovely halite crystal. I'm getting a very peaceful vibe from this reading. All of these readings are just from the crystals. Sometimes I know from the crystals that I choose how the reading might go, just from what I'm called to pick. And I'm getting the vibe that even if there was like a lot of turmoil, this is either like a calm in the eye of the storm before you get back to the business of achieving and doing all the things you need to do to make your life the way you want it to look, or that this is a time of rest. Essentially, I'm getting strong sort of 4 of Cups energy, and just a time to really chill out. So yeah, and again, like I said, I spoke about that harvest energy, which I definitely feel is going to play a part in all the readings. We're mellowing out. We're coming to a time right now where it's not quite the intensity of like Mercury retrograde reviewing, where you can't make any moves, but you're definitely sort of in that sort of like 4 of Cups hangman energy. You're not making any major moves right now. You're letting everything integrate. That's the vibe I'm getting from all the crystals in this pile, in all of the piles, I should say. So let's see what we have as far as our tarot for pile number 1. 6 of Cups in reverse, Temperance, and 9 of Wands. So with the 6 of Pentacles, or discs here in reverse, you were trying to build something, and whatever you were trying to build didn't necessarily work out the way you wanted it to. And I think this has to do with the fact that your approach was not balanced in some way. I'm getting that there was too much of pushing and forcing and trying to make something happen instead of allowing it to happen. Some of you in pile number 1 are trying to harness the power of manifestation. You're learning how to powerfully manifest. And with this Temperance card, it's telling you not to try too hard. Some of you are using too much. I'm getting a yin and yang vibe, And so, and you know, the yin is the receiving energy, and the yang is the action energy. And some of you are doing too much action, yang energy, and not enough yin energy, which is the planning, the stepping back, the sort of allowing the universe and your guides to let things happen for you and show you the path versus trying to like sort of push your way. And some of you haven't planned adequately, which is the reason why. And I'm not getting a message that you should give up on this venture, but that this failure is kind of temporary. Like it's only happening. Yeah, it's only happening right now. Yeah. And with this Nine of Wands, it's indicating that you do have what it takes to do this. You do have what it takes to manifest what you want. But you're going to need some patience. You can't, you want it to happen overnight, essentially. And that's not going to happen. You need to pull back. And I'm getting an aspect of needing to bring in an energy of gratitude as well. You know, gratitude for what you already have in your life. Gratitude for the lessons that you've learned over this, over the course of this. And again, with the Six of Discs and Six of Pentacles energy, it's a time for you to sort of, again, recoup, to take a moment and a breather, because this, whatever endeavor this is, it might have left you burnt out, because we had a lot of career readings this last few weeks, actually since July and August. This might be reference to like a business plan you tried to get off the ground, or a side hustle, or maybe a new job endeavor, or maybe a new job. And maybe you wanted a promotion. A lot of you wanted a promotion in your job, and you tried all the things to like get notice of the upper management, and nothing worked. And at the end of the 2 or 3 months that you were doing all of these like intense things, sort of performing and doing tricks and all the things, now you're just burnt out. And it doesn't mean that people didn't notice you. It just means now it's time for you to sort of stand back and see what's going to happen next. Don't rush into it. Yeah. That's literally what I'm getting from this. Let's see what some of your oracle cards have to say. I have the Abraham Hicks ask and you shall receive. I'll put all of these cards in the comment section, or in the information box. It says, I am standing on the leading edge of thought. Yeah. Just as all your experiences from the time of your birth and your physical body until now have culminated into who you are, all that has ever been, by experienced by all that is, has culminated into all that is now, being experienced in the physical life experience on planet Earth. Yeah, I think that this tarot reading is telling you to really be grateful for everything you've accomplished up to now that has led you to be exactly where you are right now. It may not be where you want to end up ultimately, but it is, you have grown, pile number one. You've grown tremendously, and you are still learning how to manifest. You're still learning what that means for you. And you're still learning how to allow abundance in. And this is all giving me sort of the energy of everything coming in at its appointed time, when it's supposed to. Not necessarily when you want it to, like right now. And I know that can be like really hard. That's like one of the hardest lessons. I mean, trust me, I've come up against this lesson time and time again in my life. And even with building this channel, just allowing things to happen in their own time. From who can I release my judgment right now? I think this has to do with releasing judgment from yourself, pile number 1. Yeah. Not judging yourself so harshly for what you perceive as failures just because it's not happening right this moment. So judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It blinds us to our fear and holds us to shame. On whom are we placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life or is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Yes. Yes. So I feel like this judgment that you have and this shame has to do with, oh, maybe you feel like you're not where you want to be in life right now, or you feel like you should have done more, right? You might be afraid that, what if all this manifestation doesn't work and I'm sort of left here, after all of my hard work, still failing. It's saying just let all that go, let the expectations go, and really embrace a spirit of being grateful for where you are now, for what is. It says, look, your soul action today. Look at the person you are judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desires to be loved and accepted, and add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Yes, pile number 1, you are loved, you are whole, and you have a limitless potential. Your potential is not grounded into any outcome, into any specific, having your life look a specific way, into any one person, place, or thing. You are amazing just the way you are, and you have value and worth just the way you are, without having to force achievements into your life or things into your life to give you value. So that's actually one of the lessons of manifestation, is learning how to sort of accept what is and be in the moment of where you are now and be grateful for that moment. And the destiny card is power. Let's look at this. Yeah, you're learning to invite ease and grace into your life, and you're learning to sort of alternate when you should punch and go ahead with when you should release and let go and see what happens. Let's see, power, mountain, thunder, like the fist of God thrusting upwards towards the heavens. The stark, ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from the mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights as they extend into the sky towards the heavens. Thunder and lightning, traditionally representing surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. Thunders ignite our deeper self and activate our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountains and the thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. This is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. It doesn't necessarily mean you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write in your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are. Wow. Some of you are afraid, again, that this is all you'll be. That where you are right now, like if you relax, if you let go, that somehow you will not achieve your full potential, and that couldn't be anything further from the truth. You need these moments of grace and rest in order to recoup and recharge and regenerate, because you're a very powerful person, pile number 1, and you do have the strength to achieve what you want in your life. With this wand's energy, it's the potential that you have for greatness. And just because you relax for a moment and are patient. It doesn't mean you're weak or anything like that, pile number one. It simply just means you need a moment to sort of take a breath. And I think that this solar eclipse is going to show you the meaning of manifesting with ease, not trying so hard, knowing you have the power to create whatever it is you want to create without pushing and forcing. I think that's going to be the lesson for you this month, pile number one. Yeah, it's a very clear message. I hope you have enjoyed your reading. That's all I have for you. Definitely feel free to like and subscribe and comment in the comment box below any of your thoughts and if this pile resonated with you or not. All right, pile number one, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, pile number two, let's see what you have with this lovely quartz crystal. It's beautiful. I just felt cold to choose that one, so let's see. Maybe you need clarity about something. Queen of Swords, yeah, mental clarity. Prince of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords, yeah. Clarity about the choices and decisions you are making in your life and whether or not they are the right ones. That is the energy I'm getting from this. You're making all of these power moves, pile number two, and you really want to be sure that you're going in the right direction. Yeah. And it feels with this Prince of Wands in reverse, this is not the time to charge ahead. I'm definitely getting that. And again, it flows in line with all of this. It flows in line with this energies right now that are happening with the solar moon of eclipse, with this very, very rested sort of fall energy that's coming in with the solar eclipse and new moon energy. It's bright and it's spacious energy, but it's allowing for time for you to think out your course in life. Some of you, this might be a woman or female energy that I'm reading for, somebody with strong female energy. Yeah. And I'm getting the sense that you are a very intellectual person. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a lawyer, you're somebody who uses their mind, their mental faculties a lot to discern what choices or actions are good. With writing, maybe you're a journalist or a novelist. You know, we use things like plot and story and who, what, where, and why, all these things to discern where either our story should end up if we're a journalist, or how our plot should go and how our characters should be reacting in the story, all of these things. And if you're like a lawyer or a judge or something, you're using your discernment to, or maybe even a police officer or some kind of civil servant as well. You're using your discernment to figure out motivations behind rulings, decisions, and people's actions. Yeah. Getting strong vibes. And with that, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's not a time to charge ahead. It's not a time to be reckless. Yeah. And I'm getting that This could be about a decision that you have to make regarding a job or something, but I really think that this is the decision about the course of your life going forward. This is representing you, whoever you are, and this is representing you figuring out what plot, or what, how would I put this, what course to strike out on. Yeah. And you really are trying to cut through all of the illusion, all of the BS. From what I'm getting from this, is a time for careful plotting and planning. Think about what you want in your life and where you want to go next. Make lists, make vision boards, revisit your routines to make sure they are in alignment with your goals, with your life goals, and take some time out to meditate and calm your mind and figure out, are all the steps I'm taking leading me to the life that I want right now? Let's see. Fulfillment, yeah. Yeah. You want to make sure, you, pile number 2, want to make sure in particular that you're leading a life that aligns with your purpose and that will give you purpose. Let's see what this card says. Because you've been feeling a little bit lost and a little bit confused as of late. Not sure if the direction you're going is the right one. Yeah. Fulfillment, it says, laden peach tree. The peach tree blooms early, and because of this is a symbol of spring and renewal of life. It is also the Chinese symbol of happy marriage and fertility. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches portend fertility, fecundity, and great fulfillment. In Korean traditions, the peach represents happiness, riches, honors, and longevity. In the Renaissance, peaches represent the heart and love, and speaking of the truth from one's heart. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this again is a card of discernment. It's saying, no matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships and fill your life with people and experiences and places that delight you. Let go of things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. Yeah. So you are deciding what you want in your life. You're even deciding the people that you want to be there. And anything that brings you down or doesn't align with your life purpose, you might decide to just cut it out. Pile number 2, honestly, to be honest. This could even be habits. But I think I think the habits would have to do with routines, or habits that don't support the routines that will get you where you want to be. You might be like a Capricorn or a Gemini or a Virgo. I'm getting these very strong energy of organization from you, pile number 2. Yeah, a consistent formula gives me consistent results. You want to find the formula that'll get you to where you want to be without any extemporaneous things holding you down. So you're fine-tuning that, pile number 2. You're trying to figure out what will bring my life purpose, A, and B, what is the shortest path to that goal. And one of the things that you're doing is you're like a process of selection. You're cutting out everything that doesn't bring you closer to that goal or dream. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's a good thing. The more that you cut away, the more that you'll reveal what matters. It said, like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications. Once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results to you. Yes. That is your goal. And that's what you're bringing in And that is what the energy of this solar eclipse in Libra is bringing in. It's bringing in balance too. Am I willing? I think you are, pile number 2. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there are risks, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action, be brave. Follow the heart's compass. Lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it is possible. Yes, it is. It's possible if you find the formula that gives you consistent results, if you keep searching for that formula. And that's going to mean cutting out the things that don't belong in your life and seeing what's left. It's almost like you're creating your own tower moment a little bit. Like, you might find a routine that doesn't work, you cut it out. You might find a person that's holding you back, you limit your time with them, or you don't respond to them anymore on Facebook or something like that. You find where you're most fulfilled and you go after it with drive. Yeah. Once you, and the confusion that you're having is, like I said, once you cut away all the extemporaneous things, your life will, you'll feel like your life is doing a 180. You'll find this formula. It's going to just reveal itself to you because you're going to be able to see clearly without all of the other stuff in the way. Yeah, that's your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you please like and subscribe, comment if this resonated with you, and I hope to see you again. Yeah, I'll see you on in the next one, pile number 2. Have a wonderful, wonderful new moon in Libra solar eclipse. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what we have for you. This lovely peach. Moonstone. Let's see. Princess of Cups. Yeah. This feels like love. Strength in reverse. 4 of Wands. Yeah. What I'm getting from this, wow. So there's a person that you have in your life, and it feels very much like romance, but it could be friendship with this Princess of Cups, that is celebrating your achievements. They're celebrating the things that you have brought in, and you also celebrate their achievements as well. It's a very loving energy with this four of Wands. You feel recognized. You feel like your life is in a good place right now. And with this Strength card in reverse, I feel like you're going through a moment where you don't have as much energy, or maybe you're a little bit down, and this partnership or friendship is supporting you through that. They're reminding you of all of the beauty that you possess, of all of the gifts that you give to them, of all of the wonder that you bring into their life. Yeah. You don't always have to be strong. Like, basically, they are helping you through a time right now where you're not feeling as shiny, essentially. But the reality is that you've done so much. Like, you have accomplished quite a lot in your life, but you're just going through a time of, some of you might be going through a little bit of a depression, or maybe you accomplished so much that now you're just exhausted. Or you may think that that this person doesn't value you, but they do. They're supportive of you. This person really, really loves you. It's really beautiful, to be honest. And this relationship will be there in the long haul. Like, it'll be there in good times, in bad times. And I think you're still learning how to accept that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think with this Princess of Cups, you're still learning how to accept the fact that this person loves you unconditionally, or that this friend loves you unconditionally. And you're still learning to accept the value that you bring, not only to their life, but to the lives of others. And you deserve all of this. You deserve the love, you deserve the friendship, you deserve all of the things that you have received. Like, don't ever doubt that, pile number 3. Yeah. Sometimes you might feel like you're not, that your life doesn't necessarily resonate with where you want to be. Sometimes you might feel like you haven't done enough, essentially. But you have, and you're going to continue to do more. I'm getting that vibe with this. This friendship is strong enough. It's and I feel like with this Princess of Cups, this relationship or friendship might be new. Yeah, it might be new, and it might be developing and growing still, but it has such potential. Like, just trust in it. Trust in it and trust in yourself. Let's see what the cards have to say. Inner peace. Yeah. Yeah. You might be feeling agitated about all of this, but be at peace, pile number 3. You're a really lovely person. Trust this connection. This might even be a familial connection, but I'm really strongly getting either friendship or love. And it's something that's going to bring you a lot of security and a lot of serenity, this relationship. Yeah. Let's see what inner peace has to say. It says, simply sitting next to a lily pond, watching the dragonflies soar overhead, looking at luminous lily pads floating gently on the water while their translucent flowers open their petals to the heaven, can fill one with a sense of profound and everlasting peace. Lilies grow in many countries and have been given a wide range of meanings. However, one endearing image of the lily is the notion that out of the darkness and mud rises a thing of immense beauty and grace. No matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something that you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply, fully, knowing all is well. Yeah. This relationship, I feel like, so the thing that's bothering you, pile number 3, is that in the past, people have hurt you and let you down. And that is one of the things that's making you doubt this, not only this relationship, but other new relationships and friendships that are coming into your life, and they're not like the ones from the past. There's this new moon in Libra. Solar eclipse is ushering in powerful, new, and beautiful connections for you, pile number 3. And the connections are going to be ones you can rely on even when you are feeling down, and they'll support you and they will prop you up. And with this inner peace card, and there's even 2. There's 2 fish here and 2 flowers. Yeah, there's so much joining energy with this. The Libra new moon is bringing in a time of abundance in relationships for you, pile number 3. And trust the relationships that are coming in. use your intuition, and you have definitely done enough to deserve the goodness that is coming in. Like, don't ever doubt that, and don't let past relationships that have soured or turned badly stop you from enjoying the beautiful ones that are coming into view and that are coming into fruition right now. Let's see what the next card. And my desires and beliefs are only thoughts. Yes. Yes. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire that is asking. Whether you desire to happen or you desire to not happen, you are asking. Yes. So put out into the universe that you have trust and that you will manifest wonderful new relationships, and you will. And trust that. Don't fall into the pattern of fear and constantly doubting the people that want to connect with you. It says, where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that is written to be spoken. Your story matters. It's time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be a catalyst from healers to others. In these relationships that you're building, pile number 3, don't be afraid to be heard. Like, in some of the past relationships, I feel like you might have sort of stifled your opinions, or, you know, felt like your opinions didn't matter. Maybe the other relationships made you feel that way, or sort of put you down when you were expressing yourself about things that mattered, or maybe they thought the things that mattered to you were silly and not worth time or whatever. But in these new relationships, these people really want to hear your opinions and what you think matters to them, and vice versa. Like, they want to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and they want to support you. And I think that in past relationships that wasn't the case. Also, some of you might have a story to share with the world, like maybe you have a book to write, or a biography to write, or something about some of the things that happened to you in past relationships. Yeah. Yeah, your story matters, pile number 3. Your story matters to the people that are coming into your life. Yeah, it really does. And the new friends and connections that you are manifesting feel you're important enough to honor that truth. So don't let doubt. Oh, and there's a 6 down here. 6 is the number of connection, cooperation. This card, like pile number 3, has the strongest Libra energy. Maybe you are a Libra reading this, and maybe you're like afraid to rock the boat and to say what's on your mind, because then people won't like you, or you have like, this pile might have strong energy of fear of saying something that they won't be accepted, or fear of losing approval of others. Maybe feeling misunderstood in relationships, or like people don't get them. But these people that you're bringing in, and these new friendships and or romantic relationships that you're cultivating, they do really care about you, and they do have potential to be lifelong friends. Pile number 3. Yeah, that's the reading that I have for you today. It's a very beautiful reading. So just keep trusting, believing in yourself, expressing yourself, and allow the friendships that are building and the romantic relationships that are building in your life right now to grow and flourish without being judged by other past relationships that may have hurt or harmed you. Pile number 3. Yeah, because you do have some beautiful relationships that are already here, and more that are coming in, and they're probably a little, like I said, they're probably on the newer side, but just trust in them. They will grow with time and deepen and become even more beautiful. Pile number 3. Well, I hope you have enjoyed your reading. As always, please like and subscribe, and comment if this reading resonated with you. I really appreciate any support that you can give to my growing channel. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, pile number 3. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.